or whatever that is. The big signing?
Yes, people. We are back. Let me just check the audio is up and running. Yes, audio is looking good. We are back for the first watch-along of the Premier League season. I was meant to do one Friday night. Then I had to go out. I couldn't do any yesterday because I was out with a girlfriend all day. So I missed out on all those. But make sure you are smashing them likes. You are subscribing to the channel because we are back today. We're going to be doing 2 streams. Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Chelsea taking on Manchester City. We're going to go through the team news. If you are coming into the stream, make sure you are smashing them likes. We are on the road to 600 subscribers. We're about 57, I think, away. 57 subs away from hitting the big 600. So if you are tuning in, it's much appreciated if you do just drop a like on the stream. But I've seen the team news before I went live and I was a bit of a shock. But let's start off with the Brentford team. Flecken in goal. Rusev at right back. Collins and Pinnacock and Adja at left back. Jensen, Norgard and Jelt as a midfield. Mbeumo, Wissa and Shade as the front 3 for Brentford. No Ivan Toney. As reporters, there is a lot of links around him going to Saudi. I think that's going to probably happen because if he's left at the squad just for talks, it says probably something is going to be happening, doesn't it? Especially when you got this man at centre-back being linked to Newcastle many times and the talk's gone off there and he's still going to be playing. Kind of indicates what's going to be happening. But in goal for Crystal Palace, Dean Henderson, Guay, Anderson and Richards at centre-backs. Munoz, Hughes, Wharton and Mitchell. And then Eze, what have we done here? Eze and Commander and Moreta up front. I'm really excited for this game. More on a Crystal Palace side because I'm intrigued to see how they're going to be playing under Glasner again. Because at the back end of last season, they was quite good. They was conceding less goals than there was before. They was actually scoring some really nice goals, some big performances. I think at the back end of the season, when he came in, he came 4th in the points ranking. So I'm intrigued to see him. Obviously, Crystal Palace have lost a big man in Elise going to Bayern Munich. Intrigued to see where they reinvest that money. But they've still got some quality players I do like Mark Guay, Mitchell, solid, Eze, Wharton. You know, they're solid players. We're going to take a look at the bench. So, obviously, this is the bench. Ben me on the bench, you know, come on. Fabio Carvalho, my baller, he's obviously on the bench. And then, obviously, they've got a couple of injuries. And then Crystal Palace. Ismail Assar is back in the Premier League. I'll be intrigued to see if he comes on set. I really want to see Fabio Carvalho start. But obviously, he has only just signed for the club. So, yeah. Brentford have scored 13 goals in the last 5 matches. Haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 6. Have scored 14 in the last 5. Crystal Palace haven't lost to Brentford in their last 6 meetings. 1 win and 5 draws. So, it's looking like there could be a couple of goals today. Obviously, the Premier League has started really well. I've fully enjoyed watching the Premier League so far. Obviously, my team, Liverpool, did end up beating Ipswich. I did a review on that. Manchester United won 1-0. Arsenal won 2-0. Everton lost 3-0. Newcastle won 1-0. Forest won 1. And then Aston Villa won 2-1 against West Ham. But we've got 3 more games of the weekend. We've got Brentford, Crystal Palace in about 5 minutes. Chelsea versus Manchester City at 4:30. And then Leicester, Tottenham, Samara. So we're going to be live for all 3 of those games. And if you are tuning in, make sure you subscribe. Big up to yourself, bro, for tuning in. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to this game. Can't wait. But yeah, if you're tuning in, smash them likes. I think we're on 5 likes already, which is a very good start to the stream. I've only been live for about 5-10 minutes. Score prediction. I'm gonna go with a 2. I think I predicted 1-1. So I do this bet thing with my uncle. I think I predicted. I said 1-1, so I'm going to stick with that prediction. That's my prediction for the game. I'm going to say, and I will even predict the goal scorers. I'm going to say Mbeumo for Brentford, and I'm going to say an Anderson set piece goal is kind of what I'm feeling. Thoughts on Liverpool yesterday? Good second half, mixed first half. First half was a bit all over the shop, was kind of overrun in the midfield, losing a lot of duels, a lot of defensive tackles. Ipswich had a lot of a good energetic first half. Back in the Premier League for the first time in 22 years at Ipswich, their stadium as well. I always knew, I was a bit nervous before the game. It's why I didn't predict no crazy scoreline. I thought we were winning 2-0. I got the score prediction correct, but the second half was really good. We kind of grew into the game. We controlled the game, started dominating on the ball, getting the passes together, and we scored 2 nice goals. But to be honest with you, the scoreline didn't reflect the actual game. Ipswich could have maybe had 1 or 2. Alisson made some big saves. And we could have probably had up to 5 or 6, if I'm honest with you. Diaz could have come away with a hat-trick. I thought Jota could have had 1 as well, another one. So we could have won 4 or 5 on the day, if I'm honest with you, on another day. So that's kind of what my rough thoughts are on the game. But obviously next week we have got Brentford next week. And then obviously we've got Manchester United. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad the Premier League is back, man. Just Premier League football, making content, going live, doing 60-second short match reactions. So make sure you are smashing the like button and doing everything you can on that. So obviously the teams are about to walk out now, and yeah, we're looking forward to this game. If I'm honest, need to make so yeah, Ivan Toney, knowing the squad today, I probably so. It's mad if he goes to the Saudi, if I'm honest with you. If Ivan Toney goes to the Saudi League, it's actually mad because Ivan Toney's good enough. Probably, he starts with probably, I would genuinely say, every team in the Premier League, probably barring Manchester City. I think he starts for Arsenal, he starts for Liverpool, starts for Tottenham, starts for United, starts for Chelsea, starts for every single club, probably barring Man City. I think for the price, 30 to 40 million, age 27, 28, he's in his prime years. I would definitely take him for 2-3 years. For that 40 million, I mean, if Ivan Toney comes into the team, he could probably win me a title because he's guaranteed 20 plus Premier League goals. He scores every penalty. He's a good quality penalty kick taker. I think he takes free kicks as well. I feel like he's a very underrated striker, Ivan Toney. A lot of people do talk about the likes of Victor Osimhen's, who are currently being links with the likes of like Chelsea and that. But Ivan Toney, for the money, I don't understand how more clubs aren't really involved. If I'm being honest with you, he's only really been linked with Chelsea a bit with Spurs, and a bit with Arsenal. Other than that, he's not really been linked with anyone, even outside of the Premier League. Like there's plenty of clubs that could do with a good striker, especially for the money. I could understand if it was 75 to 80 million, but the fact that it's you're looking at 40 million for him. He's not going to be on stupid amounts of wages. You're probably looking at about maybe 150k a week or something like that. I just think for the money, more clubs should be really involved, and a lot of clubs need a striker. But him going to the Saudi League, I don't think that's going to do him any favours, because if he wants to push to be in that England team, stay in the Premier League, push for a bigger team. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, going to the Saudi League has kind of just hindered his career, and it's going to be a sad end to his career, really. So I like him. I would definitely take him at Liverpool. But yeah, man, Brentford, I'm sure they'll reinvest that money somewhere. So yeah, I've gone with a 1-1. The game's about to kick off. I have gone with Mbeumo and an Anderson set piece. Although I might, if Carvalho comes on, I might say a 2-1 Carvalho. You know what I'm saying? But I expect Palace to dominate the ball. Obviously, the man at centre back, Gueye, he's been linked with a lot with Newcastle. Been linked with a little bit with Liverpool this summer. Another centre back, another player would definitely take at Liverpool Football Club. And that's why I think Tony to the Saudi, here we go, will probably happen next week, because you talk about with like Gueye, he's obviously linked with Newcastle right now, heavily talks, and he's not been dropped out. So I think that indicates that Tony's probably gone within the next week. It's a bit like when we played Seville last week. Carvalho was left out of the squad, went to Brentford a few days later. So yeah, the game has kicked off. The first Super Sunday of the Premier League season. People, if you are watching, make sure you smash them like button. Make sure you subscribe to a Footy Reacts TV. We do many watch-alongs. We do shorts. We just do all sorts of content on the channel, and you can expect to see a lot more upping the content this year in the Premier League. I feel like in the past season or two, I've done content here and there. I want to do content. I mean, Brentford, here comes Brentford in the attack already in the first 40 seconds. Good defending by maybe the future Newcastle defender, Mark Gueye. Really good defending. Exposing Crystal Palace on the side there. Mitchell left. Oh, my days. And Mark Gueye does clear it away. There's a lot of pace in that Brentford attack. So that's what they're going to be doing. The likes of Shade and Mbeumo and Whistler, there's a lot of pace. So they can get in behind Crystal Palace. And that's what they've done in their first 40 seconds. Corner in. Norgard. I think he's an underrated player, in the Premier League. Norgard. He's been a solid midfielder for a couple of years now. Same with a player like Mbeumo. I'm surprised more clubs aren't linked with Mbeumo. I mean, how old is Mbeumo? Like, is it? Let me. He's 25. I'm surprised more clubs aren't linked with him. I think he's a quality player. And I know Liverpool have been linked with him a little bit in the past. So yeah, make sure you are smashing the likes as we are pushing towards the big 600. But yeah, Brentford are causing problems so far. But yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for you FPL lovers. If you've got Ivan Tony, I'll tell you how I'm doing in FPL. Have I got any Crystal Palace Brentford players? I've got Mbuemo, so hopefully Mbuemo can bag. That'd be good. And that's it. Then I've got Solanke still to play. I've got Cole Palmer still to play. Romero still to play. So hopefully Tottenham wins tomorrow. They keep a clean sheet. And Solanke bags a hat-trick. Palmer, and hopefully he gets a couple goals and assists against Manchester City. That'll put me on 59 points. But yeah, 59 points. First weekend. I'm taking it. Let me see who my mates have got. He's got Eze, so hopefully Eze has a fucking stinker. That'd be nice. He hasn't got any Brentford Crystal Palace players. He's got a few Tottenhams. He's got Son vice-captained, Solanke, Pedro Porro. We've both got Palmer. We've both got Solanke. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Song has a stinker tomorrow. Solanke bags. But, yeah, I'm looking forward. But, yeah, one sec, people. I'm just going to quickly nip to the loo. People, we're back. But yeah, 9 minutes into the game, no real chances. Brentford started off fast in the opening minutes. Now Palace are on the ball. I do kind of feel sorry if you're a Crystal Palace fan, because it looks like you're losing a lot of your big players this summer, and you've actually looks like you've got a really good manager in Glasner. Obviously come from Frankfurt. I believe he won the Europa League with them when they beat Rangers a couple of years back, and like you look at their team. Anderson looks like he could be going to potentially Fulham. Gueye looks like he could be going. Eze is linked to Tottenham. Wharton, I think, will be gone by next year. They're going to lose a bit of their spine, but they have a good academy and they're good at investing money. I think Palace do go under the radar in terms of how they reinvest their money and how they bring players through. Do you know what I mean? So credit to the Palace. I want to put my fan on because it's a bit boiling. Put that fan on. But yeah, people, smash them likes. We are also going to be live for Chelsea taking on Manchester City come 4 o'clock. So we're going to be going live about 4:15. And certainly looking forward to that. But yeah, get the badge in. And yeah. But yeah, their new man Fabio Carvalho signed for 27 million from Liverpool, and hopefully he comes on and balls out, man. I like Carvalho, big fan of his. And obviously they've actually spent a bit of money. They just signed Igor Thiago as well for 30 million. He's currently injured, so they spent a bit of money, Brentford. Now the question is that potentially some of the money that they'll already get from the Ivan Toney deal? That'll be intriguing. If when they sell Ivan Toney for 40-ish million or whatever, will they go and spend that money again? And then, I kind of rate it from the owners, because Brentford don't want to just be that team that, battles around that 15th. Yeah, they stay up, but they don't want to become kind of what the Crystal Palace are. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But yeah, smash them likes and subscribe. Let's see what the Twitter is saying. Brentford underrated team. They are. They do well at home. They've stayed up. A lot of people thought Brentford would have probably have gone down by then. But this is their fourth season in the league. So they've done extremely well, Brentford, man. A lot of people thought they would have gone down by then. But, yeah. Thoughts on Sob? He was good. I thought in the second half he was very energetic, up and down, getting him involved in the duels. He was brilliant yesterday, Szoboszlai. Underrated. Here comes Brentford. Mbuemo. Block. Was that by Anderson? Salah, unreal beast too, you see. He was, man. Goal and assist. Becomes the first player consecutively to get a goal or an assist on the opening day of the Premier League season for the past 8 seasons. Beats the likes of Alan Shearer, etc. Guys, unreal, man. Skinhead Mohamed Salah is ready to rock and roll. I'll tell you that for free. I think he's just going to come back different this season, man. I said in my predictions, I think Salah might be one of my underrated players to win Player of the Year. That's what I'm saying. That's my opinion. Yeah, guys, ridiculous. But yeah, smash them likes. Palace set piece. Foul by Wisa. Now, this could be a good opportunity for Palace here, just right outside the box. This is a nice chance here. This is a dangerous free kick. What can Eze do? Takes it. Oh! Tried to low driven it into that bottom right corner. I don't think it takes the deflection. We'll see on the replay. Oh, that was almost a solid free kick. If that went in, oh, it's just wide. Just went wide. Look at that. Adam Wharton already won 3 possession duels so far in the most this match. Guys. Yeah, he's getting sold for big money. Leicester City, breaking news, facing 2 different Premier League point deductions this season for breaking spending rules during Championship campaign. So I reckon they'll probably get 10 to... I reckon they'll get 12 points. But Palace have a set piece again. Let's see what they do here. There's a ball in. Oh, it's gone in! It's offside. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that going to be given or what? It looks like a foul and offside. So they're waiting for the check. Do we even know what they're checking for? It was so quick. That was a quality. That was a banger. No goal for Crystal Palace. So what? It was a brilliant goal, but we don't even know what the check was for because they didn't put it up on the screen. We don't know if it was a foul in the box. But yeah, Eze robbed. Now here come Brentford. Goal! Embuemo! I've got him in my FPL! Embuemo! Big up my boy Embuemo. And that is a fucking finish and a half. Embuemo, get me them FPL points. We're on away to win the FP League. We're on away. We're on away. We're on away to the FP League. We're on away. Embuemo! Embuemo! Come on! Embuemo! Is that an assist? Ah! Embuemo is cooking my baller. I said before the game, the guy's a baller, man. Liverpool should be interested in this man. Come on, Brentford. The big up my Cameroon people, man. Embuemo, come on, lad. I'm going to go and get a drink. Back in a minute. Phone needs to change. Points dropped from winning positions last season, 30 points. So you can tell the game's never over with Brentford. I'm watching the goal back now. Lovely dribbling. Oh my God, it's actually a quality goal. So I think the reason why the Eze goal didn't count was because Hughes committed a foul. I would love another Wemmer goal. Now here comes Palace. Palace. Oh. God, three sneezes. Wow. How old is in Wemmer? Let me have a look. So apparently, Wemmer's on 6 points. And if you have Wissa, he's on 3. So you can see FPL points live in the game. That's kind of big up to Footmob for adding that. We'll keep that up on screen. Do we need another one again? Five minutes until half time. Is that a penalty? Let me have a look. Does Flacken get a touch on the ball? I can see why people would say it's a penalty, but I think it's harsh. I mean, yeah, he just come flying out, but he just gets somewhat of a touch, but not He gets a half touch on it. But yeah, Crystal Palace might feel a bit hard done by in the first half. You know, unlucky goal to be disallowed by Eze. Penalty. Yeah. Ibuemo! FPL points! Oh my god, why didn't you fucking pass it? Oh my god. Why did Shade just fucking cross the ball to Ibuemo right there? Let's see the replay of this. That is a brilliant ball over to Shade, by the way. Bang! Cross it there, but the touch isn't on his side, by the way. That would have been a fucking cracking goal, by the way. Absolutely sends him. Fucking hell, that would have been a beautiful goal. I think it's Muns who gets fucking done by a shed. Brentford set piece, 2 minutes of added time. Ball is swung in. It's got away by Kamada. Clears away. And Bremer with a corner. Hopefully puts in a brilliant delivery. Someone knocks the red on it, and that's another assist. And his second now be half time. And then we'll be back for the second half of Brentford Crystal Palace. Here comes Palace. That should be it. Half time should be. Any minute. Well, that is half time. People, we will be back for the second half. Make sure you are smashing the like button. Subscribing. We're on the road to 600. So, yeah, let's get it on. Back for the second half. Yes, people, we're back for the second half. Half time is done. Here comes the second half. Make sure you're smashing the like button, because straight after this, we will be going live. Ooh, close to a second there from Brentford. What a ball, what a header as well. Let me check Twitter, see what Twitter's saying. Ooh, almost clips in from Wharton. Now here comes Brentford again. Brentford have another set piece. 54 minutes in. They could do with a second because Palace are starting to knock on the door, having a couple of chances from outside the box. Wharton has come close. Right, and Mbeumo. Whip. Ooh. What percent's my laptop? 14%. Not on charge when I get some sun. So the Chelsea lineup is out. Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Colwell, Cucurella, Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Jackson, and Kunku. Manchester City's lineup is Ederson, Rico, Lewis, Akanji, Diaz, Gvardiol, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Doku, Savio, and Erling Haaland. Palace have got one back. Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 1. As I was looking at the team sheets, let's watch this goal back. Pinnacle goal. Wow. The Palace Ultras are 1 out. It could be fucking 2-1. It's fucking 2-1. It's offside. I need to put my laptop in charge. Then here comes Palace again. People, if you're watching, smash the likes, subscribe. Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 1. Big up to Pig Bennis in the chat. Big up to you. What are you saying? Hope you're well, mate. 28 minutes left of the game. I can see Palace winning this, you know. They've stepped it up in the second half. Scored an own, for me, and Brentford scored an own goal. And they've created a couple of chances. Get my baller, Fabio Carvalho, on, man. So far, only one sub in this game. That was Mateta. For flipping Edward. Who scored, but it was offside. Here comes Wharton! Saved by Flacken. Yeah, get Fabio Carvalho on, man. My baller. Oh my god. Brentford are under the cosh a little bit. I said 1-1 in my prediction. I might have to change it to a 2-1 Palace. I'm going to be real with you. Raheem Sterling out of the Chelsea squad. Interesting. What the fuck? Raheem Sterling's camp statement as he's been left out of Chelsea's squad. Raheem is contracted to Chelsea for the next 3 years. He returned to England 2 weeks early to conduct individual training as he has had a positive pre-season under new coach, who has developed a good working relationship with. He is committed as ever to delivering the highest level for Chelsea FC and the fans, who he holds in high regard, and given his in conclusion, in expectation was that Raheem would be involved in this weekend's fixture in some capacity. As camp, we have always had a positive dialogue with and assurance from Chelsea FC in relation to Raheem's future at the club, so we are looking forward to gaining clarity on the situation. Until then, we will continue to support Raheem's desire to start the new season positively. Get Fabio Carvalho on, man. You might get around 10 minutes. Embuemo. Wissa, sorry, not Embuemo. Wissa has just put Brentford 2-1 up. That is a scrappy goal. Dean Henderson, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. What is Dean Henderson doing? Doesn't get a strong enough touch. Wisser comes in, tap in, bang. Wisser, dagger. That's a big win for Brentford if they do win. Because the next four, we've got Liverpool, Man City. Eze. Big save. I'll be back in a minute. Gotta go and get another drink and go toilet. We're back. We are back. We're back. We're back. Fabio Carvalho, by the way, has come on. intrigued to see what Fabio does in this game for Brentford. Former Red. Man, I wish we didn't sell him, but it is what it is. Eze, oh my God. Imbuemo's coming off. One of the goal scorers today. Got me those FPL points. Player of the match as well. Chances created. So you should get bonus FPL points if you got player of the match. Come on for Ben Me. Just to see the game out, really. 4 minutes added on. We'll be back live in about just under about 20 minutes for Chelsea versus City. I think I predicted 2-1 Man City. Might have to change my prediction to maybe 3-1. Bosh. One more chance for Palace. That's full time. Brentford 2, Crystal Palace 1. Big 3 points for Brentford as they have got some big features coming up. They've got Liverpool, Man City, etc. So it's important to get 3 points against a winnable Crystal Palace. Goals by Wissa and Mbeumo for them. And then Palace had an own goal. So people will be back in about just under 15 minutes for Chelsea versus Manchester City. So we're looking forward to that. Take care in a bit.